Mantah Corp Island dinosaurs will be appearing in Jurassic World Chaos Theory. We know that for a fact, and we'll be going down a list of most confirmed to least confirmed that should be appearing in this show. So let's start off with Bumpy the Ankylosaurus. Now, we knew about Bumpy appearing first. We saw Bumpy in a McDonald's toy for Chaos Theory, and then we saw them in leaked artwork. I guess that can be talked about now that all the characters are out there. And then Bumpy did actually appear in the trailer. They want to keep Bumpy hidden, but in one of the scenes, if you look, you have Darius, Ben, and Sammy in the picture, and they are all conveniently standing right in front of a blue spiky object. Although you realize this is not an object, it's Ankylosaurus Bumpy, who has grown pretty massive. I do believe Bumpy will be an adult now, so that will be extremely awesome to see. Moving on to our second basically confirmed creature, Kentrosaurus. So, how do we know Kentrosaurus is appearing in this? You know, where is the evidence? It hasn't been in any of the trailers. Well, there is a Chaos Theory advent calendar that you'll be able to collect. I'm not sure when it will come out, probably June 1st by the time all the shows come out. And guess who was in it? Kentrosaurus Pierce. Now, the Kentrosaurus design in the Minis Metal has been a green with a beige one, and they've repeated that pattern and put it in multiple, you know, little collectible boxes. But now that it's in the Chaos Theory advent calendar, it has Pierce's brown colors. So I believe this is pretty good evidence Pierce the Kentrosaurus should be returning. But how on earth did Bumpy and Pierce the Kentrosaurus get to the mainland? Well, the next creature on the list, I think, can help us solve that. So who is it? It is Big Eatie. And we know Big Eatie is on the mainland thanks to the Chaos Theory trailer itself. I would almost say Big Eatie is more confirmed than Kentrosaurus Pierce, just because it was in the trailer, except Kentrosaurus Pierce, you know, was revealed before Big Eatie. So that's just why I put Kentrosaurus higher up on the list. And no one's entirely 100% sure if it's Big Eatie, but it's most likely because if you look at the scars, they match up to Big Eatie's scars where they are, you know, along the nose, just along the neck. So I think it's highly likely. And if Big Eatie is appearing, let's get more T-Rexes appearing. We know Rexy's in the show, but Buck and Doe. I do believe Buck and Doe are highly likely to appear. They aren't Mantah Corp species, but I'd like to talk about them because obviously dinosaurs getting shipped. So this is how they get shipped from Isla Sorna. Buck and Doe, we're going to see them because on a billboard in the trailer, we see a brown and green T-Rex. Who's the brown and green T-Rex pair? We see it is Buck and Doe. But if all those T-Rexes are appearing, let's have more. Let's have Little Eatie. Now, Little Eatie's not confirmed, but you know, wherever Big Eatie goes, I'm sure Little Eatie has to follow, right? It's literally, you know, they're a pair, they're a family. You can't split them up. So, you know, I'd say it's highly likely that Big Eatie will be the leader and Little Eatie is going to be followed around. And, you know, when Big Eatie gets shipped, along with Bumpy and Kentrosaurus Pierce, I assume most of the other Mantah Corp dinosaurs are. However, this list is going to be the most likely ones. But, you know, those aren't all the T-Rexes in the franchise, at least for now. I'm not going to talk about Jurassic World 4 yet. There could be more T-Rexes than that. But Junior. Could Junior, you know, come back as an adult? We didn't see them in Dominion. People want closure on Junior. Where's Junior at? Well, if you think about it, we now know, thanks to Dominion, that the max, you know, amount of T-Rexes you can have in a group is 3. That could change, but it is currently 2 females, you're right, Rexy and Doe, and then a male, Buck. What if we get Big E.T., Lil E.T., both females, and Junior, the male, in a group? I think it could make sense. But moving on, Spinoceratops Rebel, I think, is highly likely to appear in the show. It's about time we see them as adult versions of themselves, or if not adult, I'll go teenagers. They could even be teenagers. It's only been 3 years. And just remember, they don't have accelerated growth like Bumpy, or at least Rebel doesn't. I don't think Angel does. We'll get to Angel later though. But why do I think Rebel's more likely than Angel to appear? This is because we first saw Rebel's adult model in Jurassic World Alive. They did not add Angel, they added Rebel, which was a dark grey Spinoceratops. And then eventually the Spinoceratopses made their way on in to Jurassic World Evolution, where we got a specific Rebel skin. So whilst the Rebel in Jurassic World Alive is not 100% confirmed to be Rebel, it has the exact same colors as the adult Rebel in Jurassic World Evolution 2. But yes, Angel was also a skin option in Jurassic World Evolution 2 as an adult Spinoceratops. So I think that gives way to the fact that Angel and Rebel could both be in Chaos Theory. Why else would they make adult models? And sure, you know, I know from gaming that you're not allowed to upload things before a certain date. I've been told they can't release any Chaos Theory things until May 24th, but these Spinoceratopses, they were revealed in Camp Cretaceous, basically. So even if as babies, I don't know about the model for an adult because I think that would still be spoilers. So I think that almost gives further proof to my theory about them being teenagers popping up instead of adults, right? Because if they're teenage models, that's going to be different from adults, and that means they haven't spoiled anything. So we could go baby Spinoceratopses, Camp Cretaceous, then teenagers, Chaos Theory, and then adults in Jurassic World Live and Jurassic World Evolution. Let's move on from Spinoceratopses to their parent Spinosaurus. So there's not really any confirmation Spinosaurus will appear, but I'd say it's likely because it needs to happen. And here is why. We know from Chaos Theory, captives, collectors cards, sure, we're getting all the T-Rexes, maybe all of them, right? We could be getting 6 T-Rexes with what I've just provided my evidence here. But Giganotosaurus is one of the collectible Chaos Theory characters, and it has its own Chaos Theory card, meaning it could be showing up. Whilst not in Season 1, I feel like we would have seen something in a trailer, right? Surely they would show the Dominion creatures in the trailers. I think, you know, maybe Season 2, Giga comes along, they go to Biosyn Valley, and if you've got the T-Rexes, you've got the Giga, people really wanted the Spinosaurus versus Giga versus T-Rex fight in Dominion. Now is the perfect opportunity. Bring Spinosaurus into this with Giga, T-Rex, have a massive battle. But let's get to our last creature. What do you guys think it is? It's the Nothosaurus. Now why, hang on, stick with me, why am I choosing this over everything else? Every other dinosaur, you know, we have like Ceratosaurus on Mantah Corp Island, all the herbivores, like Firecracker. I've completely left Firecracker out of this list. I don't care about you, Brachiosaurus. I'm sorry. No, but for real, why have I chosen that over every other creature? This is because it's a unique creature, only exclusively found to Mantah Corp Island. And I did this theory, how could every single creature from Camp Cretaceous and new things arrive in Chaos Theory? And this is my way to getting that. You know, all we need is Kentrosaurus, Spinoceratops, and Nothosaurus on the mainland, and you have all the creatures from the Jurassic era over on the mainland. So I think that would be awesome. But yes, who else could appear in Chaos Theory? I think we could get more hybrids. So make sure to check out the video above to see the hybrids I think could come, and I will see you all later. Bye everyone.
Yeah, it's happening.